our U camp there. This is our boundary fence. So when I was in the U camp, that's where I was right there. So now I am sort of here. So we're gathering this up. This is our weather ground. I have a bad feeling there's going to be loads on that mountain, so I'll have to talk to the neighbour and see if we can go and gather it. But we'll see what happens. And then right here, that's Mount Osborne. Then you got Rodeo Mountain, Third Crow Mountain. You got Sierra Monte over there in the background. And then this way you have Bumbija. And this is the river that follows right down and around, and it goes all the way around the farm. I'll try and get a map at some stage and show you what sort of size we're working with. It's about 8,000 acres in total. I'd like to sort of increase it, but negotiations are in hand. But, right, I must go and chase some sheep. So you can see the weather's just going up through the gate up there. My uncle's just over there. And then once we get them through that gate, we're going to drive them all the way up there. You'll see like a track going up the hill up there. Well, they've got to go way up past that, up to a fence, and then they go out. So we've got now still to go. They don't look like they're right here. Which is kind of worrying. Oh well, let's see what happens when we get them out. According to plan, when you're chasing sheep or sorting out gates, and as good as the old rovers are, they're only as good until your wheel falls in a hole. So this may not work. I have done it once before and it has worked, but I don't know if it's going to work for this because it's actually got to try and bag the back axle out. But so what I've done is there was a standard stuck in the ditch, and which is another one right there. So I've put the standard in the ground. I may have to put another one in and put a strap down to it if it goes to bend. Ran it along the ground, wrapped it around my wheel. Hopefully that'll tighten up around the wheel. I'll be able to use that to drive. That's my plan anyway. So we'll set you up and see what it does. This may not work, but I have to walk back and get another rover. Gotta try every option. I think I'll be getting the other rover. Joys of kinetic rope is you attach the rope to the vehicle, go flat out, slam your brakes off, and I haven't even started this one yet, it's only in neutral. And look at that. And there was no sudden jolt on the vehicle, nothing. Now we just get in and drive her out. As simple as that. This is us just taking the rams home. Well, back home, back to their camp. Because we had to move them to bring the weathers down through. And the hogs and shearing, so they're just punneling along. Quite nicely, actually. So, I'm sorry it wasn't much today, but like, we were just gathering really more than anything. Tomorrow I'm heading to town and I probably won't be posting. I might post another video maybe just before Christmas if you're lucky. But we'll see how it goes if my parts to the canter turn up. If not, I'm just taking a couple of days off just to spend with the kids. Being that I've been out of camp for quite a bit now and I haven't really seen the kids for spent much time with them, like weekends and all that. We've been mainly just flat out sorting out other things. So for the bogging that I had, yes, I got the rover out, as obviously I'm driving it. I'm driving the white one. Old Blue is still down in the ram paddock and she can stay there until after Christmas. due to the fact is that she ain't got much fuel in her anyway, and I need to bring fuel out because I've got none on the farm, and I've got to go and pick up some sheep tomorrow, and I'm not sure which vehicle I was going to use, but because one's lack of fuel, it sort of made up the decision for me. As you can see, I don't know how clear it is, but you can see like a little bit of a rotavated patch up there. We're going to do that whole little ridge right there where it's dark right along there. It's going to be about 8 acres in total. We've got the potatoes just around there. There you go. So hopefully we can sort of go for that. Just an update on the Rover. She has done 132,987 miles. She had about 90,000 I think when I first I wonder why I'm struggling. I mean, I arranged him. I got Gippy that was chasing me, so I had to go a bit quick to get away from him, but he's now on top around all the machinery, so I'm going to leave him up there for a while, let him sulk. So yeah, I've done probably about 40,000 miles on this vehicle, and all that's been camp driving, very little road driving. I've done very little this season because we haven't done tourist driving, so normally I do about between 5,000 to 10,000 miles a year, and this year I've done a fraction of that really, which is not a bad thing. There's less wear and tear on the vehicles, even though this one does have a brake light come on all the time because she needs brake pads doing, but due to funding, and then I've got the tax man complaining because I can't afford to pay the tax, because obviously I lost my job in March and then I haven't had work since, and then with running the farm this doesn't really make as much money, so having to negotiate with them as well, which making life difficult, and not having parts, like the small amount that I had. I wanted to get parts for four-wheelers, but they haven't turned up, so I managed to find a guy on eBay that's got a gasket and he's willing to send it, but I told him not to bother sending it until after Christmas because our last flight for Christmas was this week, so, or today, no, what day is it? Tuesday, so yesterday was our last sort of day for it, so we'll see how it goes after that, I guess. Hopefully my parts for Canter turns up, if they do, for the Fuso. If not, I'm going to have to somehow work out how I'm getting fuel and everything else out here. Make life a little challenging, but nothing that we can't overcome, I'm guessing. It's bad enough having one bike on the farm, and let alone having no fuel to run on anything. But, I've got plenty of petrol. I've got a drum of petrol at 40 gallons, 200, yeah, well, 40 gallons basically, but 205 litres of petrol. And I've got hardly any diesel, because the last drum's still sitting in the Fuso. I was going to get another drum and bring out, but, and I've got to bring a gas bottle out for the stove at the same time. But see how things go. I'll have to borrow my dad's trailer. Hope you won't mind. So there's a reseed just there, which we're going to renovate and plant in April, which is the beginning of winter basically, but then hopefully it will take effect for next season then. So as a trial, we'll see how things go. So that's the old boy's home, and thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to give us the thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and don't forget to tell your friends and share the video. The Facebook page that I've done up, which has daily photographs of what I've been up to and different things, should be active after Christmas if all goes well. We're just updating a few things and see how it goes from there. I don't know if anyone's really interested in it, but I know I got a lot of locals that are quite interested in it, so if nothing else, that'll be sort of the thing on it. Hopefully get that set up soon and get that up and running, and then you'll get daily sort of posts, because once that comes on, I'm only going to be posting sort of every, I know, thinking like once a week, maybe 3 times a week in the summer, but in the winter time it's quite difficult because obviously we're not doing much, but if I'm doing a project I'll probably post a bit more frequently. we'll just see how it goes. We'll play it by ear, as the saying goes. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and we'll catch you in the next one.